Okay, folks, what we're going to do today, this here dishwasher, the pump, drain pump and everything is leaking water. I'll show you where it's leaking from once I get it off, but this is relatively easy. A lot of people, as soon as their stuff stops working, they'll immediately think about getting a new dishwasher. Well, you don't always have to do that. This is very simple, very easy to do. I've already got the new pump and everything. Just give the supply store your model number, whatever, they match it up and get the new pump. But first thing we're going to do is take off the drain hose. And you can do this with a multi-tool like this, or with a drill, impact, whatever. And for this, the head of this screw is a 1/4 inch. It's may get some water out of it, I'm not sure. Yeah, a little bit coming out of the hose. Alright. Now, next thing you're going to do is up here, take that screw out or off, unloosen it, and it is a 5/16 screw. Wrong side. And this one right here, I believe it is also, 5/16. And you want to come around here to the front of the motor, and you have a bolt right there that's holding, this shaft right here, it's holding the motor in place. So going to take it out, and again it's a 5/16. Just let it hang right there. Trying to use my phone for some light. You can't do it like that when it goes off. Okay. I want to disconnect this. This is your drain solenoid, and it's still in good shape, so we will end up taking that off of the whole assembly and keeping that for a spare, and I will explain that in a few minutes. So now we're going to, and we're probably going to get water coming out of here. Come on out. Yep. So we get quite a bit of water. Let me vacuum some of that up. enough for now. And you got one more up here to disconnect. That powers the whole motor and everything. Put that off to the side. And we got our new pump and motor going in. I think we need to loosen that up a little more. There we go. Tighten that top one down. And this lower one, I'm gonna flip it up like that so if it ever happen again, it'll be easier to get to it. Want to put our drain hose on. Connect our power up to the motor, connect our power into this solenoid, put our rod back on here to help hold the motor in place. And that is it, folks. That's all there is to it. Now we're ready to hook the wiring back in. I had to disconnect it because the wire was short, but I turned it off from the breaker first. So we're ready to do that. Slide it back in place and see what happens. Let me do all that, and we'll slide her back in there, and we'll look up under there and make sure nothing's leaking. So give me a few minutes and I'll do that. Alright, I got it going. Got water going in it now. As you can see, there's no leaks anywhere yet. When we put it in drain mode, that's when we should see something if it's going to leak. Let's see if we can force it into drain mode. Yep. Alright, there goes the drain mode. You see that go down right there? That's your drain solenoid. And I see no leaks, and that was the whole drain that just went through. Alright. Well, that's it for that. Alright, folks. Hey, hope this video helped. You know, fixing the older stuff can have good results, and it sure is a lot cheaper on the pocketbook. But hey, if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a comment, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible, and maybe give me a heads up on what you might want to see. Alright? Alright, we'll see y'all on the next one. Okay folks, almost forgot. This is that drain pump we just took off of the GE dishwasher, and I was talking about the solenoid. It's still good, there's nothing wrong with that. When these things go bad, they will basically implode from inside and sort of melt down, and this black plastic and stuff comes up through here, and it seizes this up. And then, you know, if you get to where your dishwasher is not draining, 9 times out of 10, this is the reason. Other reasons may be a clogged drain line, the drain hose, that may be clogged, or maybe something's blocking the actual pump itself. But a lot of times I find it's this drain solenoid. So what we're going to do is take this thing off, and we will get right to it. Maybe on another video sometime I will show you how to put this back on in place. Screw up. Need my glasses, hold on. Thing still got water leaking out of it. Alright, you see this right here? Like, I call it a horseshoe clip, I'm not sure what it's called. But you're going to take your screwdriver and sort of pry that out. See, there's that. In all actuality, you don't even need to keep that little horseshoe thing. You will need to keep this longer spring. A lot of the kits that these come in, that spring doesn't come with it. Who knows why? And see, that's your plunger. It goes down in there, and that all hooks together. So, you know, when you do it on your dishwasher, you don't have to pull the dishwasher out. You can leave the dishwasher in place and do it right there on the spot. But, you know, I'd rather keep this for in case of emergency, and that way I don't have to worry about going to the supply house. Alright, well, hope this one worked out for you. Hope it helps you to do this on your own without having to, you know, get a repair person to come out and do it for you. Save you some money. And usually when you buy these, it's the whole thing, it all comes together. But if you look on the schematics and stuff, it shows everything separate. But right here is where that one was leaking at, right behind that, right there. It's got like a washer or something inside of it, just went bad. But anyway, hopefully this helped you out, and see you on the next one.